Hello viewers, in this video we see subdivisions of civil engineering and their scope. First one is structural engineering. Before building a structure, it should be analyzed and designed to decide about its size to resist the possible forces coming on it. This structure should be safe and at the same time its components should be as small as possible. Need of tall structures and improvements in computers gave rise to matrix method and finite element method of analysis. Disasters due to earthquakes have made civil engineers to study earthquake forces and build earthquake resistant structures. It needs the knowledge of structural dynamics. A civil engineer has to not only give a safe structure, but he has to give an economical structure also. Hence, there is need for studying mathematical optimization techniques. All these aspects of analysis and design fall under structural engineering field. So this is about structural engineering. Next, we see about geotechnical engineering. All structures have to finally transfer the load acting on them to soil safely. Soil property changes from place to place. Even in the same place, it may not be uniform at different depth and in different seasons. Hence, a civil engineer has to properly investigate soil and decide about the safe load that can be spread on the soil. This branch of study in civil engineering is known as geotechnical engineering. Apart from finding safe bearing capacity for foundation of buildings, geotechnical engineering involves various studies required for the design of pavements, tunnels, earthen dam, canals, and earth retaining structures. It involves study of ground improvement technique also. Next, about the hydraulics, water resources and irrigation engineering. This is one of the important in this engineering field. Water is an important need for all living beings. Study of mechanics of water and its flow characteristics is another important field in civil engineering, and it is known as hydraulics. Requirement of water in cities for domestic purpose and for industries is continuously increasing. Rural areas need water for agricultural field also. Hence, civil engineer has to look for the new water resources and for storing them. This branch of civil engineering is known as water resources engineering. And water stored in reservoirs by building bunds and dams should be brought to agricultural fields through canals and distributaries. Study connect with this aspect is known as irrigation engineering. Next is water supply and sanitary engineering. When water is required for drinking purpose, it should be purified and made potable. Purification of water and the technology involved in taking it to the houses is known as water supply engineering. Wastewater and solid waste should be treated and disposed so that they do not create health hazard. This branch of civil engineering is known as sanitary engineering. Next, another most important thing, that is environmental engineering. Apart from tackling solid and wastewater disposal, civil engineers has to tackle air pollution problem also. Due to industrialization, air pollution is becoming a major problem. It is estimated that for every ton of cement produced, 1 ton of CO2 is released to environment. Vehicles also produce a lot of CO2. During the last 1 century, the environmental pollution has resulted in global warming by 4 degrees Celsius. An environmental disaster will be unavoidable if China, India, and other developing countries start consuming as much energy and materials as the West did it in the march to industrialization. Hence, environmental engineering is emerging as an important field of study in civil engineering. Next, one of the important and designing also, that is transportation engineering. Transportation facility is another important need. Providing good and economical road links is an important duty of civil engineers. It involves design and construction of base courses, suitable surface finishes, cross drainage works, intersections, culverts, bridges, and tunnels, etc. Railway is another important long way transport facility. Design, construction, and maintenance of railway lines are part of transportation engineering. Globalization has resulted into requirement of airports and harbors. For proper planning of these transport facility, traffic survey is to be carried out. Carrying out traffic survey and then planning, designing, construction and maintenance of roads, railways, bridges, tunnels, airports and harbors is known as transportation engineering. Next one is town planning and architecture. With the growth of population and industries, new towns are coming up and existing ones are growing. Proper town planning is to be made by civil engineers. Structures should be aesthetically good also. Architecture covers this area. This field of civil engineering has grown up so much that it has become a separate branch of engineering. And the next one, that is surveying. For planning all development activities, proper maps are required. The science of maps making is known as surveying. Survey maps provide the relative positions of various objects of the area in the horizontal as well as vertical directions. Earlier conversion instruments like chain, tape, compass, theodolite, and levels were used for various measurements in surveying. In this electronic, the modern equipments like electronic distance meters and total stations are used for measurements. Modern technology, like here we are using remote sensing, has made surveying vast area in a short period of time. So in the next video, we will go to the new topic. Thank you for watching this video.